Here are the Hawaiian Tel FCU starting lineups. They will scroll across the bottom of your screen as we begin the action here in the first set. Serving is Katie Quinn from San Anselmo, California. Hartong hit that one off Wegner. So Hawaii leads 1-0, just underway.
Emily Hartong had a field day against Davis last time. 29 kills, hit .458. Couldn't do it by herself, though, as they lost in 5 at Davis.
Hartong with the jump serve. And that ball is blocked nicely. Right there was Olivao and also Adolfo. 2-0 Hawaii. That's out. It's now 2-1. And serving will be Jenny Woolway, 5'10" senior from San Diego, California. Woolway had no kills against Hawaii, but in assists, she leads the club with over 4,000 in her career. Hitting the ball over is Olivao, and unable to get the ball at any altitude at all is Schroeder near the net.
And give credit to Ali Longo for a great pass deep in the back court. She put it up right there where Uiato could put up. A marvelous set.
Uiato serving. Back set, that ball comes over from D'Amelio. No, check that. Victoria Lee.
Victoria Lee has been their kill leader all year long from a kill percentage standpoint, hitting .404 in league.
Uiato short set and a big bang right there. Big bang by Adolfo.
Adolfo struggled last time against UC Davis. She hit 0, had 5 kills and 5 errors. She really wants to improve that mark tonight.
Ali Longo serving for Hawaii. That ball comes over from D'Amelio. That'll be returned. Cross court, hitting the ball over is Taylor. Comes back over, there's Uiato. Longo down the middle comes Hartong. Hartong was blocked, tried to get it back, couldn't do it. So that's a point for UC Davis. 4-3, Hawaii lead.
Dave shows you about the bench. I think he was telling Uiato, don't dig so many balls. We need you to set the ball. We got bump sets going up by Longo too often.
Serving is Lancaster. Cross court. Ooh, big hit there by Nikki Taylor. Taylor is becoming more and more consistent.
Yeah, she really is. She's the beneficiary of a split block right there. Davis Middle could not get out there in time.
Mendoza serving. That ball comes over and it just floats right by Forster. Forster had the best look at that ball of anybody in the auditorium.
Hawaii did not get to see Katie Quinn last time. She was the one who got a little tip shot there. She had a bad ankle. Kaylin Squires played for her and had a great match.
Waiting for it is Uiato. That ball is dug, but it goes out after the hit by Emily Hartong. So Hartong with another kill.
Hartong looks a little fresher, don't you think? Fresher arm, fresher legs after that bye week. I think she got to rest a lot, probably more than most.
Nikki Taylor to serve. Ball dug up by Lancaster. Step out, that's blocked back. Nikki Taylor. That goes off Lancaster.
Nikki Taylor out of the back row, nice swing. That's why she's getting to serve now, is that she's becoming that other outlet as far as offense goes, hitting out of the back row.
Nikki Taylor with the jump serve. That ball blocked at back out, but it goes out by Ali Wagner, credited with the hit off the Hawaii double block. So 7-5.
Wagner, mostly a defensive specialist, had 13 digs against Hawaii last time, getting to play some front row.
Wagner serves. The ball goes off the double block after that hit by Emily Hartung. Saved in the back row that time by Mendoza. Back set, ball comes over. Good leaning, diving dig that time by Taylor. That ball is blocked back, saved by Longo. Taylor hits it. And Fusoli, that was D'Amelio. D'Amelio gets the big hit. D'Amelio's one of those players, you watch out. She may start slowly, but as the match goes on.
Check out Nikki Taylor as she's starting to earn that back row spot by playing defense like that. Going a little sprawl dig right there, nice play.
6 serving 7, joust at the net. Point for Hawaii. Credit Uiato.
Hey, Uiato's as good as any center I've seen this year with that joust at the net. She's very powerful, she's strong, got strong shoulders.
So Hawaii leading by 2, 8-6 first set. Serving will be Courtney Lilipali, one of the 7 seniors. She's out of Wahine and Punahou. Received by Wagner. Ball goes outside, and that time Schroeder hits it into the net. So it's 9-6 Hawaii with a 3-point lead here in the first set.
Schroeder is one that Hawaii's got to watch out for. She just absolutely annihilated Hawaii last time. 17 kills, hit 300. Her career highs in both.
Lilipali again serves. Knuckleballs it over. D'Amelio receives. That ball is hit by Schroeder. Block back, good double block that time by Hawaii. Adolfo in on double block, and there's the hit over by Emily Hartung.
Take a look at this great cover right there by Megan Lancaster, UCD libero. She gets low, keeps the rally alive, doesn't win it though. Hawaii wins point 10.
Lilipali serving. Dug up by Wagner. They go outside. The ball is hit over by Quinn. And that goes off to D'Amelio. Good try to get there. Rolling dig by number 9 Woolway. Timeout for UC Davis. 11-6 Hawaii. Let's take a look at the Kaiser Permanente keys to this match.
For Davis, they've got to finish. Last time they were head up against Hawaii 2-0 and barely hung on to win. And they have they had all 3 sets against Santa Barbara at 18, could not finish. Hawaii, simple. It's revenge time. Hawaii's got to get emotionally pumped up to get this very important win.
Biggest lead for Hawaii here in this first set, 11-6. Continuing to serve the senior Lilipali. That ball hit over by Schroeder, saved in the back row that time. Ball comes over. Little soft touch by Emily Hartung. D'Amelio hits it off the Hawaii. It goes out. Hawaii just babied it until they got into dangerous territory and they lost the point. 11-7.
Good swing by D'Amelio hitting those high hands. She had a big block on her there with Hartung and Adolfo. Gets Hartong's hands, goes high off her hands, and Mendoza can't chase it down.
Wagner.
I'd say if I was going to add another key for Davis tonight, it would be serve tough, get Hawaii out of system so they can't set their middles and put a lot of pressure on Hartung on the outside. They served tough last time, had 10 aces against Hawaii in the last matchup on October 26th.
Monterrey goes into the front row along with Adolfo and along with Uiato serving as Hartung. Popped up by D'Amelio. Ball hit over by Schroeder, but long. So it's 13-7, and again the biggest lead in this first set for Hawaii. Hartung will serve again. That ball is hit over this time by number 7, Valerie Brain, just into the game. Brain had 12 kills in that first match, hit 128. Big hit from the back row that time, but it'll be a return. Step out. That again goes off of Lancaster. 2 good plays by Lancaster. The ball is blocked at the net that time by Adolfo. Into the back row, trying to force it over and having it blocked back is Uiato. Down the middle comes Emily Hartung, chasing Lancaster, keeping it alive, comes back over. Longo, Uiato, and the ball is blocked by Brain.
Excellent block by UC Davis that time. Brain getting big at the net. Also Victoria Lee, an excellent block as well.
Outside it goes. Olibao, that ball is dug up. Dug up nicely that time by Woolway. That ball hit over. That time by Taylor.
The Aggies playing some tremendous defense right now. That's how they're hanging in there, but they're still down 5 points, but some terrific defense by Woolway and Lancaster.
Uiato serving. Woolway with the set. And D'Amelio with the point.
D'Amelio, an all Big West first teamer last year. She's their emotional leader, says Jamie Holmes, their coach.
Lindsay Dowd now comes in. She's out of San Jose, California. Went to Archbishop Midi. Dowd serving. Just gets it over. The ball hit into the air after the diving dig. Ball pushed over by Adolfo. That'll be returned. Ball hit over by Wegner, but wide.
Wegner had a whole lot of line there to swing at, just did not connect. Bit off more than she could chew.
So Vorster comes into the middle. Along with Nikki Taylor. Pick up by Wegner. That ball hit over by D'Amelio, and that goes off Ali Longo. It's a line drive hit.
D'Amelio's got that nice high contact point. It's over a lot of blocks.
Serving will be Lancaster. 11 serving 15. Back up by Olibao. Uiato. Forster. That ball goes up in the air by Woolway. D'Amelio gets it over. Uiato sets up Olibao again. That ball is blocked back. Olibao with the save. They go outside. D'Amelio and the big block that time by Nikki Taylor.
Big block, 6'4" Taylor, 6'4" Forster. Out there on the outside, D'Amelio had nowhere to go. Good penetration that time by Nikki Taylor.
Hawaii leading 16-11 in the first set over a team that beat them in 5 on the 26th of October in Davis, California. That time Mendoza got it to climb the net. I mean, that needed a Sherpa to push the ball over, and it worked. Timeout for Davis. Back to this volleyball match between Hawaii and UC Davis. There you see Hawaii leads the series, sponsored by Aston, 2-1. Serving is Mendoza. That ball hit over nicely that time with that step-out move. So right there was Quinn.
Katie Quinn happened to be playing this time. She's their best blocker, did not get to play in the last match. She's a good addition for this team tonight.
12 serving 17. There's Taylor struggling to return it. And they do. Dug up by Mendoza, Uiato, Taylor again. Taylor off the block. Hit that one off of Wegner.
Nikki Taylor looks like she's in a very good rhythm right now. Feels comfortable with Uiato's sets. They're right where she wants them. She's getting to play some back row. She's got some digs, and I think she's looks like a happy camper.
So Nikki Taylor had 8 kills in that first match that lost and serves it wide.
Well, she was happy until that last serve anyway.
So it's 18-13. Hawaii is led throughout this first set, but Davis trying to make an effective chase here. Wagner serving. Back up by Hartong. He's getting the ball across as Taylor comes over. Saved that time by Longo. They feed Hartong. That ball is saved. That ball hit over by Brain after the save. Another hit, but that is saved by D'Amelio. There's Brain. Boy, what a hit that time by Emily Hartong. Hartong hit it off D'Amelio. D'Amelio in the extreme corner. The ball still had steam on it.
Notice that last exchange. Mita Uyato did not have to go. That great save by Longo there to keep the rally going, but Uyato did not have to go to Hartong all the time on the outside. She got the back set to Taylor in the back row, which really takes a lot of pressure off Emily Hartong.
Good point. Dele Pali serving her second stint in this first set. The ball is hit over. That's saved. And hit over nicely by Adolfo.
And that's the other player that I think needs to get involved. Adolfo and Vorsha. The middles need to get more action. Nice set by Uyato. Running away from the net. I think it's the best time to set the middles.
And Mendoza contributing too. Dele Pali serving 20, serving 13. That just gets over the net. The ball is saved by Woolway. Ball is pushed over by Brain. It hits the floor.
Brain picks up her second kill.
Hawaii leading by 6 here in the first set. Kendall Frisoli will serve now. Frisoli just into the game. Frisoli from Thousand Oaks, California. Serves it over. That's dug up by Hartong. Uyato back to Hartong. The ball dug up in the back row. Hit over. Saved is Taylor. Ball comes over. They struggle for it. Emilio hits it across. There's Taylor. Uyato. Step out. Adolfo. And the net violation will be on Brain. So it's 21 for Hawaii and 14.
Here comes the double sub for Dave Shoji, trying to get larger in the front row, getting Uyato out and get a bigger blocker up front, and letting Taylor Higgins become the setter.
So Taylor Higgins out of Punahou in Honolulu. Not the setter this time. It will be.
Yes.
Oh, she is the setter. That's right. Hiding behind me in the front row there. We're now in the back row. Hartong serving. Back up by Lancaster, and that ball comes over. A good hit. That time by Lee.
Well, you can see why Victoria Lee is the leading kill percentage player in the conference, hitting over 400. It's an amazing number.
Longo. Over by Emily Hartong. Good block. Good double block that time. Right there was Goodman. Aiding Goodman was Adolfo.
And that's the reason why they have the double sub. Goodman in there to provide a slightly larger block than Uyato.
Uyato will go back to serve now for Hawaii. (22 serving 15 here in the first set. Ball received by D'Amelio. Ball is hit, blocked back. Hawaii with another opportunity. Outside it goes, and then it's blocked, and a great save there by Taylor. Giving the ball up a tough angle that time by Olivao, and then that ball is hit out by D'Amelio. 23-15.
D'Amelio saw that block well formed. She didn't have a really good run up on it and just tried to catch some high hands and missed.
Uyato serving. That ball was blocked, and yelling for support that time was Adolfo. Dolph was saying to Nikki Taylor, I didn't get it all.
Kalea Adolfo's come a long way from being a quiet freshman to be much more vocal, yelling on plays like that, communicating much better.
The ball hit over by Adolfo. Good hit right in the middle. That's when you talk about that middle attack being effective. The ball was hit and hit all the way.
Remember, every time those middles take a swing, it's one less swing that Emily Hartog has to take. Last time she took 59 swings against this UC Davis team.
Ali Longo serves. Soft serve. Outside it goes. Wagner comes back. That is saved. The ball backhanded over that time by Olivao. Big hit by D'Amelio. And it comes back over after hitting Uiato. And a little soft hit that time by D'Amelio.
Oh, smart shot.
D'Amelio with good muscle memory.
That was a great play. Devin D'Amelio, just nice little swing there. Like a little beach roll shot. She caught the defense playing way deep on her.
Megan Lancaster serving. 17 serving 24. This could be Aloha ball. Ball comes over, bounces around, and it's hit over by Wagner. Emily Hartong, ball hit over by Borster. That'll be returned. Outside it goes. D'Amelio gets it across, and it goes off of Olivao and then off of Longo.
Not very often you see two roll shots in a row like that, like D'Amelio did, but she did, and Olivao luckily was there.
18 serving 24. Serving again is Lancaster. Outside, Olivao. In the air that time by Dowd. Outside it goes to D'Amelio. So D'Amelio getting warm in that corner. And it's now 24-19. And where have we seen this before? That Hawaii cozies up to the end of the set and can't complete it.
Tuaninga, by the way, is coming in the game. She really looked good in warm-up. Best warm-up I've seen her have all year.
Down the middle. And that is Emily Hartong. And Hawaii takes the first set, 25-19 from UC Davis.
OC Sports, presented on Oceanic Time Warner Cable, is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii, Kaiser Permanente, and Hawaii Honda Dealers.
Let's take a look at the Jack fact. Wahine setter Mita Uiato needs 172 more assists to pass Danny Mafua, who played at Hawaii from 07 to 10. To crack the UH top 5 all-time in career assists, Uiato currently, to this moment, as I speak, has 3,573. Hawaii winning the first set by a score of 25-19. In the match on the 26th of October, it was UC Davis winning 25-21, then 25-22. Then Hawaii came back 25-19, 25-15, but UC Davis had too much for them. They won 15-9 in that fifth and deciding set.
Let's take a look at some highlights from Nikki Taylor right here. 5 kills, no errors, hitting 500. Whoa, there's a shot out of the back row. That's the D ball that is instituted in the Hawaii offense now. It's a brand new play. Takes a lot of heat off Emily Hartong. There's a block by Nikki Taylor. And Kalea Adolfo also very large in the net. 4 kills, 1 error, and she's got that little cutback shot in the middle. She's also got a little another little shot from in front of the center. She also had a slide as well in there. So Kalea Adolfo's getting a lot more sets tonight, hitting 429 last time against Davis. 0-0-0, 5 kills, 5 errors. So Kalea has turned it around tonight.
Uiato will start the second set. Hawaii leading 1-0. That ball hit over real nicely by Victoria Lee. Victoria Lee,
one shot, nice little cutback shot. Victoria Lee, a smart player, also smart in the classroom.
A ball shanked to the side, double-handed over, but a good save. But then unable to really respond to that Uiato and Longo.
It was one of those classic, I got it, you take it. Dave showed you not worried.
Serving is Dowd. Big hit from the outside by Olival.
Wow, Tai Manu Olival just went up and absolutely wailed on that ball down the line. The block obviously thought she was going to go across court, so they gave her lots of line.
Davis leading 2-1. Hawaii serving. Ali Longo gets it over. Back up by Dowd. Ball is hit over and off block by D'Amelio.
D'Amelio led the way for the Aggies in the first set. 7 kills. The next player only had 3, Victoria Lee. Now D'Amelio's got 8 kills.
Quinn comes in to that front row. Ball is served by Lancaster. Hit over by Borster. That'll be returned. D'Amelio kind of pushes it over. Diving dig by Olival. Ball is hit over by Emily Hartung, and then it is a double hit call.
Another great dig by Meg Lancaster. She had 21 digs last time against University of Hawaii, and she's lining up on Hawaii's hitters pretty well tonight as well. And she's got 5 digs.
Sarah Mendoza now will serve for Hawaii. 2 serving 3. Gets it over. Dug up by Lancaster. Ball is hit over by D'Amelio. D'Amelio almost knocks over Mendoza. Mendoza was trying to decide whether to react to that hit or just get out of the way.
D'Amelio is so versatile. She comes in a crossing play here, so she can hit left, she hits in the middle, hits on the right. She's got it all going on. Let's see how she hits out of the serving box.
Davis leads 4-2, serving D'Amelio. Dug up by Mendoza. Uiato. That ball hit over and down by Taylor.
Nikki Taylor can do no wrong tonight thus far. 6 kills, no errors in 11 tries.
3 serving 4, Nikki Taylor, the freshman out of Culver. That ball in the air by Lancaster. D'Amelio. The ball is pushed over by Wegner. Saved by Lancaster, chased down. Ball hit over by Wegner again. That'll be returned. Ale Longo, ball is pushed deep into court. Dowd is there. Then Lancaster. D'Amelio gets it back across. Hawaii responding. Ball hit over by Higgins. By Taylor. And Taylor gets the ball off the defender. Taylor's really hitting the ball well.
This is as good as I've seen her hit, especially out of the back row. We've seen her hit a lot out of the front row, but she's getting to play some back row. But I think because she's a decent passer, she's a better than average digger. She's got her serve is solid, so no need to take her out of the back row now. She's an offensive weapon and a defensive weapon back there.
Nikki Taylor serving again. That one, that double dink shot by Jenny Woolway works. Brain comes back to the game.
Woolway, a 4-year starter, all Big West 3 times. Just one of the better setters in the league and the top defensive setter.
Wegner serves, but into the net. Point for Hawaii, and we are tied at 5 in the second set. Hawaii winning the first set, if you just joined us, 25-19. Here's Courtney Lelepali for another stint at serving.
Go, Clay. Take something.
Line drives it over. Wegner, Woolway. The ball is pushed back. Quinn saving. Brain with the hit. And that ball is just ripped off of Woolway by Emily Hartung.
I'll tell you what made that play. It's a good dig up to the net. And here's Adolfo going hard, taking the middle blocker with her, giving Hartung a little bit of a disheveled block.
So Hawaii takes the lead for the first time in the second set. Serving to Zuiato. D'Amelio hits it over. It's Taylor, and then the hit by Hartung, and the second attempt by Hartung gets it down in front of D'Amelio. And Hawaii leads 7-5.
Hartung just looks so much fresher hitting multiple balls in a row than she did 2 weeks ago before they had the bye period.
You could see the competition in the eyes.
Yeah.
Lilipali serving. The ball came over, and it was short coming back, so trying to help it out was Wowe, and she pushed it out. Hawaii with their biggest lead, 8-5 here in the second set. As you look at UC Davis coach Jamie Holmes in her 6th year. The ball hit over by Brain. Off the double block. That's saved by Quinn. Wowe, Brain again. Dug up by Mendoza again in the back row. And the ball comes right to the net and is tapped down. So it's 8-6. Good job at the double block. Wowe will be given credit.
Nice little tap down there. Lilipali got the short. Her first bump set was way short. So she kind of overcompensated and set that ball too tight to the net.
Uiato step out. Adolfo, and waiting was Brain. That's a single solo block, which is a redundancy, but it is.
Brain does a nice job of pressing over, staying very disciplined. Arms aren't waving all over the place, just very simple block.
Into the net.
One thing I think is going to may hurt UC Davis tonight is if they try to serve too tough all the time in every occasion, they're going to find themselves serving into the net or out.
So Katie Quinn given the penalty for putting the ball in the net. Emily Hartung into the net. Davis trying to stay close. It is 9-8. Hawaii. They were very close in the opening moments of the first set, but then Hawaii started to get comfortable building a lead. Took it to victory. Step out, Adolfo. That'll be returned. That one by D'Amelio.
Good swing by D'Amelio. Remember, she's their emotional leader. Jamie Holmes told me before the match that if she gets it going, she can really get others around her revved up.
Wowe to serve for UC Davis. Longo, Uiato, and there is Olival.
Taimanu Olival came in quickly that time. That set was dying very fast, coming down quickly. And here comes Taimanu Olival with only one blocker up. She sees the line open. Nice little cutback by Tai.
Hawaii at double digits, 10-9, serving. Uiato gets it over, diving dig, and that ball is blocked back. Lee tried to get it over, but Adolfo was there. Good single block by Adolfo in the middle.
Good matchup there. One of the best blockers in the conference. Adolfo going up against the best kill percentage leader in the conference, Victoria Lee.
Serving is Uiato. Emilio gets it up. They go to Brain, and that is hit off of Adolfo, and it goes out. 11-10. It's like a superhero is playing for Davis. Brain. Serving is Dowd. Down the middle comes Emily Hartung. That's blocked back up and then blocked again and blocked again. It'll be a point for Hawaii. A lift is called. So it is 12-10 Hawaii. Boy, Adolfo was then in there all the time.
She's been very aggressive tonight. I think we'll see in these last 4 matches of the year, especially the underclassmen, are going to play with a lot of urgency for the seniors.
Longo tickles the tape, and it hits the terrace leg. 13-10, Hawaii leading by 3.
When Ali Longo goes back, Hawaii tends to score points, whether it's her aces or whether it's the team just winning points outright in transition.
Many consider her to be the most consistent player on the Wahine. The ball is a point for Hawaii. Hits the antenna. Biggest point for Hawaii. Trying to get the ball over. That time was Wagner. So Ali Longo will serve it again. She has played since her transfer from Penn State. She has played her heart out match after match throughout her career. Ball is off the block, and that's a good hit by D'Amelio.
What D'Amelio does, she's so resourceful. No matter what set she gets, she seems to make the most of it. 11 kills, more than any other player on the court.
Megan Lancaster now will serve for Hawaii. 11 serving 14. That ball shanked as that one goes off of Olivao. That's an ace, and it's now 12 serving 14 here in the second set.
Lancaster with 17 aces on here. That was her 18th. She's number 2 on the team.
Lancaster serves again. Ali Longo, Uiato. That ball hit over by Borster. Good center set that time. Let's take a look at the Mid-Pac Petroleum leaderboard. Hawaii career service aces: Kim Willoughby, Martina Sincerova, Lisa Strand. She's somewhere in the arena tonight. Angelica Ljungqvist and Anneli Kubi Otenero. They were just great players. I mean, when you go back on the quality of players that have played at the Stan Sheriff Center and even before that at Plum Gym, it has been astronomically impressive.
I'm not sure Willoughby's 194 aces will ever be broken.
The ball just pushed over that time by Lee. Emily Hartung, good rolling dig in the back row that by Dowd. Lee gets it across, saved by Ali Longo. They go cross court, and hitting the ball out that time was Taylor, Nikki Taylor.
Taylor's first error of the night in 13 swings.
So it's 13, serving 15, and serving is D'Amelio. Hartung goes off Dowd.
I tell you, UC Davis playing much better offense this game, hitting 300. They only hit 156 in the first set, but Hawaii hitting up around 389.
8 kills now for Hartung. Serving is Taylor. Step out. That ball is hit over by Quinn. That'll be returned. There is Taylor. Saved by D'Amelio. Hit by D'Amelio. Taylor. She saves it. And again, hitting the ball with a tough angle. Her 9th kill. Emily Hartung.
Very difficult shot by Hartung. She really had to twist and turn to get that ball almost inside the 3-meter line. You have to jump very high and have a sharp angle and a good arm swing to do that.
Taylor gets it over. Outside it goes to Lee, and she hits it out. Hawaii with a little bit, let's see, did she? Yes.
Actually, Squires.
Oh, Squires has come in.
Yeah, she played in the middle last time, but tonight she's getting called to play on the outside.
Step out. Quinn gets it across. Good save by Mendoza. And that ball is hit out that time by Taylor.
Taylor trying to do a little bit too much with the ball. The best shot there might have been just to hit the ball into the block or just go high hands rather than trying to go around the block. Last 2 times she's hit avoidance attacks.
Boy, they really snuck Squires into the lineup and hit her on the far side of the court.
She was a major factor in their win last time at Davis.
Wagner serving. Again, that ball is hit over by Emily Hartung. And let's see. That's a point for Hawaii.
Time Quinn followed through into the net as she attacked that ball. Point Hawaii.
So it's 19-14, and Hawaii has duplicated what they did in the first set. They went out to comfortability and relaxed, and then just carried their way to the victory in that first set. Here's Lily Pali, who served very well in the first set and continues to do so. Serves it down the line. There's Brain. Brain gets it down for a point, and it's 19-15. Hawaii leading by 4.
Brain's got that big wind up, and she goes, splits the block there, gets the kill, and she's got the All-American smile afterwards in celebration. Great shot.
Now Victoria Lee has come in, and she's in the front row, along with Woolway. Step out. The ball is blocked back after the hit by Adolfo. And that ball is blocked. Oh, great save. Great save by Ali Longo. Ball comes over again, scrambling after it, and it is a violation. A double hit will be called on D'Amelio. Hawaii gets to 20. They lead at 20-15.
There's a girl in green chartreuse, wherever you call
She's
it.
She's wearing her traffic cone uniform.
There you go.
15 for Davis, 24 Hawaii, serving for Hawaii, Emily Hartog. The ball is hit over by Brain, and that's in. There you see the hit by Brain.
Brain going over the block, nice swing. She has a nice eye contact point.
Serving is Woolway. Ball comes over, and that almost, it looked like it knocked Wagner over in the back row. That was hit so hard. Emily Hartong is rejuvenated.
She's someone else with a nice high contact point hitting out of the back right there.
Will serve. 21 serving 16 in the second set. Knuckleballs it over. The ball shanked around, and Brain cannot hit it over. Tried to punch it over, really. And it's 22-16. UC calls the timeout. Hawaii on the cusp of going up 2. The Wahine ranking in the NCAA RPI poll. The first 16 host in the postseason. Hawaii is rated 10. They have to win tonight, and they have to win tomorrow night. And then they have to win next week.
This weekend's road trip should not be too hard.
No.
The bottom 2 teams in the league.
Don't block G. Don't block G.
Cal State Riverside and Cal State Fullerton.
Stepping out is Brain. That's saved by Longo. Ball hit over by Olival. Wagner. Good diving dig again by Ali Longo. Little touch. Good one-handed attempt on that double block. You talk about patty cake city. That was it. That was like it was in the window of a toy store. And so the good double block that time by Hawaii. And they were able to get it by D'Amelio. The ball is hit, and that will be at a point.
Victoria
Lee
with her 5th kill of the night, hitting .429, well above her average.
Who goes into that front row, Chris? Who's in the front row now? Squires.
I'd say Squires.
Oh, big hit by Adolfo. 24-17. Aloha ball in the second set for Hawaii.
Well, after hitting 0-0-0 last time against Davis, at Davis, boy, Adolfo's got 5 kills now. She's hitting 250.
Ali Longo serving. Overpass. That ball is hit over, and the response that time by Lancaster, the ball goes out. That is the second set. 25-17. So 25-19, 25-17, and we are at the intermission here at the Stan Sheriff Center. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats.
Well, first thing that jumps right out is kill percentage. Hawaii doubling up on UC Davis, 303 to 154. Hawaii much more efficient. Davis committing 14 errors, hitting to Hawaii's 6. The rest of the stats, not even. Hawaii doubling up in blocks at the nets, 2-3.
Both of the sets have had the same scenarios to them, whereas UC Davis plays very, very tight with Hawaii over the first 10 points, and then Hawaii finds a way to just break away and then control the rest of the set. We've seen it twice. Will we see it again? Hawaii looks fresher. They look very up for this match. This is a matter of pride to them. They know that in the balance, a victory tonight, a victory tomorrow night, and probably maybe even into next week, it takes that to stay at home for the first round and the second round of the NCAA tournament. That's how important this is.
Yeah, and I think Dave showed you, I'm sure he reminded the team of that in the intermission, the importance of closing this match out and finishing, something they have not been great at this year. I'm sure he'd love to see them get better.
Both Hartung and also D'Amelio have the same number of kills in the first two sets. Both have 11. Serving will be Dowd as she puts it into the net. Hawaii starts in the third set with the first point.
Dowd's had a great night in the back row, though. 7 digs to lead all Aggies as a defensive specialist.
Hartung to serve. Ball hit over by Quinn. And it comes back. Hawaii trying to get the ball over and was blocked right to the floor.
So one thing I would do with Hartung is with a 2-0 lead, I'd have her stop jumping as far as her serve goes. Just serve that little float, and she'll be just fine and save some energy for the match tomorrow night.
Leo credited with that point. Little dink shot, perfectly placed to the open court by Uiato.
Nice pass by Longo right up to the net. She knows that Uiato is front row and can't attack the ball. So Longo unafraid to pass the ball close to the net.
Uiato to serve.
Uiato looking for the serving signals from Kaleo Baxter.
Emilio goes to the side, there's Schroeder. Ball comes over, and the crowd knew that. I mean, they knew the double hit before the official, who tonight is Sid Church, before Sid put up the 2 fingers.
It's a pretty knowledgeable crowd, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they could be up on the pedestal themselves. Move over, Sid. Uiato serves again. Emilio. That's into the net. That's not good.
That's where those last 2 serves have gone. They've gone to D'Amelio. She's their leading attacker. I think their Hawaii strategy now is to serve her, make her work just that much more to get her sets.
This time they serve down the middle, and she serves it long, meaning Uiato. And watching it all the way was Lancaster. So it is 4-2. Hawaii leads in the third. Hawaii wins this set. They win the match. Emilio puts it into the net. And she is struggling now.
She's had a shaky pass, a ball hit into the net, and then a serve hit into the net. Won't be surprised if Longo gets a serving target that is in D'Amelio's area.
Longo serves. Emilio received. Emilio with the hit off the block.
Boy, she is so talented. She is UC Davis's Hartung. She hits from everywhere. That was a great attack out of the back row.
3 serving fouls. Going back to serve is Allie Wegner. Received by Longo. Well, just put over. There's Brain. And the ball hit by Squires is back. And the point will be, let's say, off the block. It went off the block. The point will be given to Davis. And it's 5-4. Olival chasing, saving, but not able to get it over the net. Good attempt that time by Wagner. So coming in to serve is Sarah Mendoza.
Volleyball giving a good rip down the line. Again, UC Davis playing some terrific defense, going toe-to-toe with Hawaii as far as digs are concerned.
Down the middle, Emilio off the block, good diving dig. Getting the ball over that time was Mendoza. It comes back, Forster with the save. Again, Mendoza, and it is out.
Mendoza unafraid to rip the ball out of the back row. Remember, she's a defensive specialist, not a libero, so she can attack out of the back row. Unlike Ali Longo, who's a libero, she cannot attack the ball above the net out of the back row.
Kaylin Squires serves, but puts it into the net. 3
of Hawaii's 7 points, the result of UC Davis serving errors.
Lancaster comes into the back row now for Davis. Serving is Nikki Taylor. The ball dug up, chased down by Woolway. That ball comes over, gets down in front of Mendoza.
And Rain, the second most efficient attacker tonight.
And she should be. What's her name?
She's got brain.
We could go all night with that. Second dump shot works, that time for Uriato. White leading by 2. Here comes Lele Pali. Lele Pali will serve. Eight serving 6 here in the third set. Lele Pali serves, dug up by Wegner. Chased down by Woolway. Get over. Boy, what a hit. That was just a masher that time by Emily Hartong. The ball just went into the block and changed shape.
And that time, UC Davis knew exactly where the ball was going to go, so they had 2 blockers out there waiting for Hartong. She still found a way to pick up her 12th kill.
9 serving 6. Lily Potter serving. Woolway, the ball is hit over by Lee. And there is Scar. There is Hartong again. Emily Hartong, unbelievable. Hartong is all of a sudden ubiquitous. She's here, there, everywhere. 10-6 Hawaii.
Visit Big Island Candy's flagship in Hilo and now open at Ala Moana Center, Ball Level, Macy's Wing.
Don't wait in line, go online. UH fans can now select their exact seat locations when purchasing individual game tickets online. Lily Polly serving, some confusion, but they get the ball up. The ball is hit down, and trying to save it that time was Taylor, Nikki. But she shanked it.
Nice little cutback shot by Victoria Lee. Again, she's hitting for good numbers tonight, hitting .444. She leads the league in kill percentage with .404.
Dowd comes in, Lindsay Dowd. She will serve. Ball hit by Adolfo. Center attack. That was a very short set. But Adolfo was there to swat it off the block. It's 11-7. Hawaii leading by 4 here in the third set. Hawaii leads in this match 2-0.
What a difference a couple of weeks makes for Adolfo, hitting 0 last time on October 26th. Tonight, hitting .308.
Emily Harton serves down the line. The ball dug up by Dowd. They go cross court. And that ball is hit over by Schroeder. Schroeder able to shred the block.
Schroeder, who did shred Hawaii's block a few weeks ago with 17 kills, hit .302. Tonight, hitting -143. Big difference for Schroeder.
Lancaster serves. Longo, they go outside. Big hit by Adolfo. Perfect. I mean, that was clinical. Longo to Uiato to Adolfo.
This is your classic Molokai slide. Adolfo beating the blocker to the pin and ripping it down the line.
12-8. Hawaii leading. Starting is Uiato. Dug up by Lancaster. The ball is hit over and down by D'Amelio. Right down the middle. Good power shot.
D'Amelio loves this little crossing pattern where she goes from the right, crosses into the middle, hits that little cut shot to the outside. Even Longo can't dig it. She's Hawaii's best defender.
D'Amelio to serve now. 9 serving 12. Ball is hit over by Taylor. Block back. And that ball goes off the block. That ball was hit off of Squires after it was hit by Emily Hartong. Hartong using a little bit of the repertoire that time, hitting on the back row, and it didn't have a lot of zip on it, but it was effective.
Hawaii is such a luxury. When they get a broken play, they can always just sort of bump the ball up high up in the air to the 3-meter line, and Hartong will go up and take a swing.
It's a big hit there by Schroeder. Schroeder having good balance that time when she hit it.
Good swing by Schroeder. Starting to resemble the Schroeder of October 26th.
Both teams now in double figures. 10 serving 13. Serving is Wegner. Uyato short set, and Forster able to hit it.
Forster's been pretty quiet tonight, only her second kill of the night. I think Uyato will probably try to get her more involved. She has 1 block. Victoria Lee, but Lee just a little bit late.
Mendoza to serve. Line drives it over. The ball hit over by Squires. Nikki Taylor, good block.
So Mendoza with yet another dig. She's got a dozen digs to lead Hawaii right now, and she only plays 3 rotations in the back row.
Brain credited with the block. Coming into service, Kendall Frisoli. Frisoli played briefly in the second set. Comes here in the third set, and it's 14-11. So Davis very much in the picture. Ball comes over, Nikki Taylor, Uyato, Emily Hartong. That was very quick.
At that time, Hartong had a split block. I think that UC Davis. Let's take a look at Pancho's solar power play of the match. I think it's going to be, it was Emily Hartong power play right there. She had the split block, thanks to hard driving Forster.
Brain hits it over, but miscalculated.
Let's take a look at Pancho's solar power play right there. Emily Hartong hitting between the split block and going straight in.
Nikki Taylor serving, overpass. Forster bumps it up. And hitting the ball into the double block that time was Emily Hartong. And Emily knew she made a mistake. They were up and waiting.
That ball way too low. You see how she just barely hit it over the net? In that kind of play, she's got to go for the high hands, and that block is well formed.
Nikki Taylor. Taylor blasts that ball off Lancaster in the back row.
That could have been a Pancho's power play right there. That was well struck.
Nikki Taylor is a happy Wahine, you know? She gets out there and she plays smiling.
And if you haven't heard her in a post-game interview, she's worth the listen.
Oh, she is. Lele Pali to serve, 17-12 in the third set. The ball hit over by D'Amelio. That'll be returned. That's a bad pass to the net, but it's saved. Saved by Lele Pali. Ball is hit over by Hartong. They go outside and getting the ball, or hitting the ball down the line. And out was D'Amelio. She was very disappointed by that because it was really lined up for her.
Well, give a lot of credit to Courtney and Lele Pali that time. Not only is she serving well, she serves that tough floater, but she had 2 good bump sets to Hartong that time.
Hawaii leading 18-12 in the third set. Lele Pali again serves. Ball is bumped up and hit over that time by Lee, Victoria Lee. That went off of Nikki Taylor.
I think Dave showed you may get Taylor into the film room next week and say, look, you're 6'4", and you've dug 6 balls tonight, and you've got Mendoza, who is a defensive specialist next to you. Don't steal any balls from her. Let her take them. She's got a dozen digs tonight.
Dowd serves. Step out. Adolfo, and she hits it wide. So it's 18-14.
Adolfo had a good swing at that. The line was open. She just bit off too much.
Dowd serving again, waiting for it. Uyato back set. There it is again. This time it works. Adolfo.
I like the way that Uyato repeated to Adolfo. Setters that repeat to their hitters that have just made mistakes tend to be more successful than those who avoid their hitters.
Volleyball goes into the front row along with Adolfo and along with Uyato. Serving will be Emily Hartong. 19-14. Hawaii leads. Third set. That's dug up by D'Amelio. Ball pushed over and down. Pushed over by number 14, Kendall Walbrecht, who has just come into the game. Walbrecht immediately contributes.
Walbrecht, just a freshman, has been in on only 8 sets this year.
Megan Lancaster will serve. And she has it tripped over the tape going over for a point. And it's 19-16.
Lancaster,
so Davis in a position to make a run here.
Her second ace of the night, her 19th on the year. She's number 2 in aces on this Aggie team.
Lancaster serves it again. Longo, Uyato. Oh, big hit that time by Olival. Manu Olival. Good power shot. And it's 20-16. So Hawaii at the plateau.
Time Manu Olival coming in very fresh into the front row. She's no longer playing in the back row. She's got Mendoza playing forward back there, so she's very fresh.
Ball hit over by D'Amelio, saved by Longo, and hitting that ball right into the double block was Emily Hartong. 20-17.
I'm not sure, there might have even been a triple block. Let's see if three get up. No, just 2, and Hartong has nowhere to go there.
Hartong, Uyato. That ball goes cross court. Good diving dig, but nobody to help. Diving dig by Lancaster. That is a point.
Concerned Jamie Holmes. She was at Ohio State for 5 years before going to UC Davis.
21-17. Hawaii leads here in the third set. And that ball hit down again by Walbrecht.
Walbrecht, in the senior ace list last year, she was number 53. You know, they rate 100 seniors around the country every year. She was number 53. Good recruit for UC Davis.
Walbrecht was fully expected to be taken out of the game. She made the point, then looked to the sideline. Is that it? Am I coming out? Oh, okay. Uyato. That ball hit over nicely by Olival.
Oh, I love the way Olival snapped that ball high. Had she brought her arm down low, she would have hit it right into the block. That time a great snapper over the block.
Timeout for UC Davis, 22-18. Hawaii closing. Let's check out how it worked, presented by Central Pacific Bank.
Let's take a look at Jade Borsch, the middle attacker for Hawaii. She goes hard in the middle, and she keeps the UC Davis middle blocker right there, leaving Emily Hartong a wide open cross-court shot because that middle blocker was late getting out there.
We return live just to see Brain put the ball across court and out. So it's 23-18. Hawaii closing in on the sweep. Mendoza serves it again. Ball is shanked. Comes back to the middle. And that's hit over by Wagner. There's Nikki Taylor. Net violation on UC Davis. So things are dismantling. It is match point. The crowd rises.
Picks up kill number 11 on the night. She's had a good night.
Hartong with 15 kills for the match. Mendoza serve. Hit over by Brain. And Brain rolls it along the tape and drops it to the terraflame. Well thought out.
It's almost like that ball had a brain, knew where it was going. Found its way along the net, dropped down perfectly.
Squire serving. Ball hit over by Forster. The middle attack, and it's over. Hawaii really devoured UC Davis in the rematch. Hawaii losing on the 26th of October in Davis, California, but coming back mightily here on the Terraflex at the Stan Sheriff Center in Honolulu, 25-19 in the third. So Hawaii wins it 25-19, 25-17, 25-19. Hawaii is now on the season 21-4. They are 10-3 in the Big West. Howard Deshevsky waiting for Coach Shoji to appear. Coach Shoji seems to be ready for Howard Deshevsky. Let's go to them.
All right, Jim, thanks very much. Prior to this match, you said that you think that week off, the bye week, served you well. It appeared as though it did.
Well, I think you can see Hartong looked a little rejuvenated tonight, and I thought we played really well. I thought Davis played really well. There were no easy points over there. They hit pretty well, and so I thought it was a really good win for us.
Tomorrow, of course, is a big night for so many reasons. Of course, first and foremost, Northridge, a team that beat you in 5 sets on the mainland a month ago, but of course, saying aloha to 7 special seniors here at home.
Well, that's going to be the residual, I guess, because we need to win the match for ourselves and our national ranking, and then we'll worry about honoring the seniors after. I hope it doesn't get too emotional, like so they can't play. You know, sometimes you get paralyzed and you think about the ceremony, but we need to play well. We need to take care of business, and then we'll honor them.
Should be a special night, Coach. We look forward to it. Thank you.
Hi, Howard.
Head Coach Dave Shoji, Jim, Chris, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Howard. We'll be back with more from this victorious confrontation right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Hawaii wins in 3 straight sets over UC Davis. Here are the Bank of Hawaii players of the match. Devin D'Amelio had 13 kills, hit .219, 6 digs. She had a fine repertoire working for her throughout this short match. And Emily Hartung. Emily Hartung seems to be rejuvenated with that bye week. She comes back with 15 kills, hits .300, and has 5 digs. So your quick comment here before we take a break on Hartung's performance.
She looked fresh. As Dave showed you, said she should have a bye week every week.
We'll be back right after this from the Stan Sheriff Center. Time now for the Fujitsu air conditioning cool play of the match.
Well, the cool play comes from Mita Riato. Pass is too close to the net, so she just runs over and wins the joust, which forces the lift, and Hawaii gets the point. And that was a pretty cool play.
And we've had a myriad of great plays. I mean, the usual performances by Ali Longo, by the setter, Uiato. I mean, all of those players performed up to their expectation, but there was some newcomers there, especially when you look at Nikki Taylor. Nikki Taylor played as a veteran tonight.
She did, and Courtney Lillipali came in and served well.
Good point.
Sarah Mendoza led the team in digs tonight. I think she had a dozen.
So they all contributed. That'll do it for us courtside. For all of the crew here tonight, this is Jim Leahy along with Chris McLaughlin. Thanks for watching.